school has been formed. School parade. Yes.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2023 Staff Training Program graduation ceremony. The staff training program here at Hawk Mountain is comprised of 7 weekends plus online modules that they have to complete. Preparing these staff candidates and advanced staff members to serve on the staff of the summer school, the Hawk Mountain National Cadet Special Activity. We rely heavily on these staff cadets to train the students and see to their health and safety during the school, hence the lengthy training process. On the left, we have the advanced staff cadets who've already been through their basic training and have had their advanced training this spring. And on the right, we have our basic staff candidates who are about to graduate as members of the staff cadet program.
Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Brian Cucci. I'm the commander here at Hawk Mountain Ranger School. Before we continue with the ceremony, I just want to thank everybody for coming out here today. This is something we've been trying to build up over time. Usually it's just a quick formation. We give everybody their scarves and we send them home. But we wanted to make sure that we're kind of actually making this event a little bit more special going forward. As you all know here, being mostly family and parents, you know how hard all of these cadets have worked over the last several months, starting in March timeframe, to get to this point. So 7 weekends, plus all the online stuff that we added last year is completely new and is not something, with the online stuff, and it's not something that any other activity in CAP does. The amount of preparation that we put into these cadets to prepare for this school is more than any other program that we know of in Civil Air Patrol. And that's because in 4 short weeks, or 5 short weeks, there will be about 200 more of these cadets out here on the field. And somebody has to take care of them, make sure they stay safe, teach them all the things, and that is these students that are out here in the field today. They're the first line of defense for their safety during the school and their education. And we want to make sure that they're prepared to do that because the school, as you can tell, I'm glad most of you all got a little bit of a tour. There's a lot going on here. And it's a lot for just us as senior members to be able to look out for the well-being of all the students. And we rely on the cadets very heavily to be that first line of defense. So for you guys out there, all the Bravo cadets, congratulations on getting through your first summer of staff training. When it comes school time, you guys, as I keep saying, are the first line of defense for those cadets. Take care of them. Take all the things that you learned, all the professionalism and knowledge that you gained through these 7 weeks, and start passing that off to the cadets that you're going to lead. Because you will be their mentors when you get there, and they're going to look up to you. So set that example when the school comes and you've got all those cadets there. It's going to be chaos the first couple of days. We can only prepare you so much. But be ready for that. Take the next few weeks off to kind of let that all sink in and then get back here ready to work come summer school. For our Alpha students, you guys are moving up in the ranks. You're going to be squadron commanders, XOs. You got a much bigger responsibility, a much bigger vision for setting at the school. Take care of your yellow scarves. That's what you're here for now. For those that are getting their orange scarf today, is to be thinking about what they need and enable them to be successful in taking care of your squadron. You can't do it all of yourself, so rely on your teammates that you just trained for the last 7 weekends together on, and be ready to go. Start communicating now with the people that are going to be working for you. I know you all got your assignments this weekend, so start that planning and just get yourself in the mindset over the next few weeks to be ready to show up and put the school into motion. So congratulations to all of you, and we are going to hand out, you'll see a number of different awards. So we've got Ranger grades that they've completed through this training, as well as some scarves which signify their level of staff. So again, thank you all for coming. We hope to see you all again at the graduation of summer school.
The next item on the agenda is the presentation of Ranger Grade Awards. You may be aware that the cadets earn qualifications through the Emergency Services Training Program. The Ranger program has additional steps in the training to add to their ability to operate in an austere wilderness search and rescue environment. The first presentations will be for Ranger Second Class. Cadet Master Sergeant Doran. Cadet Master Sergeant Doran. Cadet, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Evanichko.
Get ahead of ourselves.
Get ahead of ourselves.
Lunchka. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant McMahon. And now for Ranger First Class. We consider Ranger First Class a self-functioning member of the team and field without need for any further training as an individual on the SAR team. Cadet Second Lieutenant Bauer. Cadet First Lieutenant King. Cadet First Lieutenant Kowalski. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Pant. Cadet Second Lieutenant Stern. Our senior members for Ranger First Class. First Lieutenant Garrett Baker. I'm sorry, he's in the building running the PA system. Congratulations, Lieutenant Baker. Cadet, Second Lieutenant Jacob Lazarowitz. And now for the presentation of their scars. The first group to receive their scars will receive in the yellow scarf. Its symbology is that you are a staff member in training. You're still a staff member, but you are a journeyman at this point. Yellow scarves. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Colin Amy.
Now we'll do this part.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cadet Master Sergeant Giuseppe Doran. Cadet First Lieutenant Quinn Draper. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Gavin Evanichko. Cadet Tech Sergeant Thomas McCarthy. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Garrick McMahon. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Serafina Payunk. Cadet Second Lieutenant Ari Tolles. And now we're going to present the Orange Scarf. This award is for a fully trained member of staff and recognizing the accomplishments of achieving that level of service to the Hawk Mountain and Civil Air Patrol. Orange Scarves. Cadet Second Lieutenant Gerald Bauer. Cadet Captain Caroline Dozier. Cadet Second Lieutenant Corbin Erickson. Cadet First Lieutenant Jonah King. Cadet First Lieutenant Spencer Kowalski. Cadet Captain Ethan McClure. Cadet First Lieutenant Abraham Remillard. And Cadet Second Lieutenant Jacob Stern. And I have a special award to present, the Civil Air Patrol Achievement Award. Would Cadet Colonel Ethan Phipps report to the commander? Cadet Colonel Ethan Phipps did an exceptional job leading Group 2 cadet and senior members during the Group 2 SARX on May 13, 2023. With his skills in emergency services and with outstanding leadership, Cadet Colonel Phibbs provided instruction during the SARX, including navigation, ground area communications, general SAR field instruction to all participants, and led the mission to a successful outcome for all participants. During his many years of service, Cadet Colonel Phibbs has achieved the qualifications and demonstrated the commitment to the emergency services mission of Civil Air Patrol, culminating in his outstanding performance during the Group 2 SARX. Major Jerome Broad. I'd like to introduce Pennsylvania Wing Commander Colonel Will Schlosser.
Thank you. So I have the privilege of doing 2 awards today. And the first one I asked Colonel Smith not to go very far. On behalf of the Northeast Region Commander, Colonel Everett Hume, Colonel Smith has been awarded the Colonel Edwin Lewis Incident Staff Member of the Year Award at the region level. So if you please come forward. For those of you who don't know, Pennsylvania Wing flies a lot of missions, and they are varied. Colonel Smith has been intimately involved with the Department of Conservation of Natural Resources and Game Commission for Operation Firefly and Hen Hunt missions, and he's been instrumental in serving the Commonwealth and beyond, hence the recognition there. The second award, if I can have Major Luancha please report. So this award is not for Aaron. This award is for his father. Lenny was a friend and just an awesome human being. He served here at Hawk Mountain, and he has served in a variety of places within the wing. I would list his accomplishments, but I think the better thing to say is anywhere where he could help, he helped. And he just went and did what was needed to do. A little bit of a unique thing, Lenny and Aaron served next to each other in adjacent squadrons as squadron commanders, which I think is probably the only time in Civil Air Patrol that that's happened, the father and son being squadron commanders right next to each other. And again, it serves as a testament. He would help wherever was needed. On a personal note, Lenny would kick my posterior whenever was necessary. And believe me, if you know me, it's necessary. And he was always willing to offer up help and say, hey, you're doing that completely ass backwards. And I went, thank you, sir. I'll do it a little bit differently next time. And it was always good advice. Lenny was a U.S. Navy veteran and is currently laid to rest at the Cemetery of the Alleghenies just outside of Pittsburgh. I was given the privilege of being able to award Lenny the Wing Commander's Commendation for his service to Civil Air Patrol posthumously. And Major Aaron is accepting on his father's behalf. And we'll welcome back to the podium Lieutenant Colonel Smith.
Thank you, Colonel Schlosser. Next up, we will conduct a change of command ceremony. We have outgoing Commander Cadet Colonel Ethan Phipps and incoming Commander Cadet Captain Cody Manjaruga. The passing of the guidon ceremony dates back to the Middle Ages to show the troops the change of authority from one leader to the other, and that is what we will be doing here.
Sorry, I relinquish command. Sir, I assume command.
Thank you, Colonel Phipps. Thank you, Captain Manjaruga. I turn the formation over to Captain Manjaruga.
Next game, right center. First off, I'd like to congratulate all staff training cadets here for passing the cycle. Congratulate those who have earned their scar. Parents, they put a lot of hard work into this. An extreme amount of effort to get this scar. You should be very, very proud of them. As you notice, I call it Cadet First Tank King to my left here. He will now be serving as the school Cadet XO. He will be in charge of a multitude of different things during summer school, and he will be part of command staff, Cadet command staff, along with Lieutenant Efron. School, night colors, as you were. Flag, D, sail. School, present, R.